Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Why is my stream preview saying I'm still offline? Stream Elements decided that I'm online. Didn't preview just not load for me? Yep, there it is. Just didn't load. I had to refresh my own page. Get the stream preview to register. Fun.
Deep sight narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
I bet they're close. My neck of the woods, watching us.
Count your lucky stars.
But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Where we last left off, we kept the cleric from being kidnapped, and now we're going to go with this gang, hunt down the whatever it is that the enemy is using to navigate through the shadow-cursed lands safely.
Say the word, and we set the ambush in motion.
Alright, let's take on that convoy. You lead.
Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
Keep steady.
Actually, with the blessing equipped, do I need you to have a torch in your offhand, or could you just go back to having... Probably you could go back to having that equipped.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Well, I lost the gang. Took a second to unequip a torch and lost people I was following, so... I'm still going the right way, right? Yeah, it's one of these ways around this section. It's just a Durgar corpse right up there. I'm sure that's fine. No issues. Aha! Wooden trunk. Oh, nothing. Yeah, I imagine most of these are probably empty. The locked wooden chest, though, probably not empty. Reach the ambush site. Cultists should be here soon. Yeah. Can I not? What about straight up? What's my vertical jump looking like? Not terrible. I will pick the lock. Give me guidance. We're all good, Asterion. I've got it handled. Fog cloud? Just remind me what that does. That's what I thought. Just... Oh, I still want to pick it up. I'm just not going to equip it to anybody. I think I'm at one short rest.
To your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
My signal?
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement.
Oh
Your minds
boy!
connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived?
Absolute protects me. I burn with pure arcane. On earth do you survive?
Our goddess protects us. We carry her sacred light to drive back the shadows. Yes, Majesty, your light can shield another of your faithful. They will join us on the road.
Thank you, let's go. Kill you, take the light. Intimidation, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Lantern is mine by order of the Absolute. Drop it or I'll boil your brain inside your skull. Advantage. Natural 20. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, advantage.
Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well. If it is your will, we can have it.
How does this work exactly? I want to know, but at the same time, that kind of gives away the game, doesn't it?
They don't know. Our queen told them nothing.
The lamp's light keeps the shadows at bay. Stops them from getting close enough to grab us.
Silence! The Absolute's favored are speaking. She has blessed the lantern's light. It is the Absolute who protects us from the shadows.
The more questions I ask, the more likely he's just gonna be like, no, this doesn't track attack. So, I'm gonna just say, you may go now.
What do you mean, go?
We can't go without you. The shadows would tear us to pieces.
This is not Her Majesty's will.
Deception. Hold up. Deception with advantage. There, carry the blessing of the absolute. Oh, oh. Sorry for bothering me. Oh, hang on. Let me, Oh no! Oh, how did that happen? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, whoopsies. Let's go. Natural 20! Let's go! Double net 20! Oh!
If it is Her Majesty's will.
Thou hast been
You can't be
blessed
serious.
by the
You know
absolute.
what's out there.
If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk!
She will protect us. She must. I'd never believe it if I hadn't just seen it. Nicely done. Now let's see what we've got here. One less blight in the darkness. 1,000 more to conquer.
At very least, for every beast we slay, the shadows spawn two more.
God, why so glum? We hit the cult where it hurts.
A victory is a victory.
Why are there a lot of dice rolls happening right now? Who's rolling dice against what now?
The
Okay.
cultists will soon know the Dried has fallen, if they don't already.
If they come, we fight. That's the way of it.
A tongue of pure silver. Take the lantern from the Drider. You've earned it. Stay on your toes. More cultists might still pass.
Then we'll gut them like the rest.
Okay, well, I'm gonna add this to wares, because I'm not gonna ever use it. But how... do I have to equip the lantern on someone? Hang on, let me drop a save before I continue. Double nat 20, let's go.
Watch your back. For a skeleton king.
Just a little bit of free guidance. Triple nat 20! Oh, triple nat 20, let's go.
God, why so glum? We hit the cult where it hurts.
A victory is a
Oh,
that's worth celebrating.
What to do?
it's just
Cultists will soon know the Dried has fallen, if they don't already.
outfits.
If they come, we fight. That's the way of it.
Oh, there it is, the moon lantern.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
Thank you.
notice a
Go
tiny
safely.
Pixie trapped within.
Oh.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way.
I
when
failed an
light
intelligence
the
save.
way. My name? My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice? It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly. I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Turn the mechanism. No. Ignore the pixie. You'll be needing the lamp. Smash the lantern. Release the pixie.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own fart for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I need to get through this shadow curse. Can you help?
Sure I can, but will I?
Please?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Thank you.
Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Thank you.
Pixie. Curious little thing.
Little wings, big mean mouth.
Moon lantern, but it's probably just useless now. I'll let Asterion hold it. The bell.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Pixie blessing. Shadow curse cannot affect this creature thanks to the pixie's protective magic. Okay. Okay.
Can't slow down.
Got so many effects. This is towards the, this is towards the Infernal Iron. I wanted to go this way last stream, but I couldn't, because the Shadow Curse was too thick. But now that I have the Pixie's protection, Wraithwind Mason's Guild.
See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's Guild.
Maybe a nice big hammer for Karlach.
Maybe a nice big hammer for Karlach. Maybe. If we get lucky. I don't think I can make this jump. Karlach probably can.
Making me sweat. Marching.
Karlach, jump! And then the other characters can jump across with the AI. No!
Hello. Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We will come back here shortly. But I found Infernal Iron there.
Got to trust
What
Jaheira to
path
come up
lies
with
before me?
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
Damon,
How fares the search?
found Infernal Iron you mentioned.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long.
Let's go.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Lay a hand on her. Pull her into a hug. Hug time.
Thank you.
You've wanted to hug somebody for so long.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you.
Go on.
That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
There's gotta be
I get
something
that.
else we can
Don't
do.
rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure. But at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
We'll have to make the inevitable evitable then.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Karlach! You can touch things!
This is the best day. The best day!
The best day! I'm happy for you, Karlach.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
I'm not gonna say that we need to get her back to Avernus. I don't want to take her back to Avernus, and she doesn't want to go back to Avernus.
Don't burn yourself.
Relationship is good.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Hug achieved.
At the ready. I have something to
If you're
ask.
wondering why I dropped that save, I've decided I'm going to out the ox.
I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires.
Coming out of hiding.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
I'm sorry, strange ox. Slashing resistance, acid immunity, lightning resistance. It's an ooze! A level 5 ooze! Lightning and slashing resist, and acid immunity. So what if we just, firebolt? Oh, he drops acid where... Okay. Eh. I don't want to spoil the hug with taking on an ooze. I had to satiate my own curiosity. Know what he was. I was expecting some kind of demon, honestly. Some kind of demon or devil. I thought it was a druid based on Act 1. But he's not hurting anybody. Just sort of chilling.
This place gives me the creeps. Should mind my step.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Find the ledger. Reach Moonrise Towers. Interesting that it doesn't have any more... Upgraded again. Heart can't keep going outside the hells. Technically, it's a waste of supplies. But now that Karlach can touch, I want to know... No, I should... While I've got the Pixie's Blessing, I should go and explore more. Okay. We're gonna explore the Masons Guild. I know we already got the Infernal Iron. But who knows? Maybe there's more. There were 2 icons for it previously on the map. Ah, shadows.
Let's see what this does.
Let's go inside.
What's that?
Old-looking bones.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
What's the
Here
plaque say?
lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
Huh. Thought I heard someone talking about something. Ooh. Elevator. I should... make sure to highlight myself and my companions. I don't need rotten eggs.
That's curious.
Keyhole Herald.
Well, hello.
Asterion, this might be a difficult lock.
Crooked touch.
It's not a guarantee.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Another step forward.
Could have gone up the ladder. Or I could keep exploring through here. Reinforced gilded chest.
That's curious.
Yeah, that's what I figured is
Someone there?
armed with a trap. Disarm the trap, please. Still got guidance? basically needed every point. Just money. Nothing. Nothing fancy.
Me yet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Open sesame! Books. Bestow curse? Oh. You know what? We'll throw that to Gale. Moonrise diagram. What? Carefully drawn diagram of Moonrise Tower. Circle of red ink draws your attention as though something has been stashed in the tower's prison dungeon. Yo, let's go!
Spot at the base of Moonrise Towers. Worth a look.
What? Oh, Shadow. Shadow, Wraith. Okay, well, of course.
Keep them guessing.
Chance to one shot? Nope. Well, I like that Asterion got to have a nice turn up front. This is the Wraith right here. Radiant damage!
Got to press on.
Nothing important is ever easy.
There's no way for me to know where they are unless I get close. I could just cast a fireball blindly. They're fire resistant anyway. Hmm. $66. 4d4 plus 3 because it's, or 44 plus 4. Yeah, this is the safer bet. Oh, I actually get 5 missiles.
This is gonna feel good.
Oh yeah, it is.
Open up.
Oh, come on! There we go. Wraith dead. There's absolutely someone right here. Hail of Thorns. And Healing Word Asterion.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright, Karlach. It's go time.
Karlach gets to go first.
Over there.
I won't give in.
There's no more enemies.
Another step forward.
I mean, there are enemies, they're just invisible and I don't know where. Again, could cast a blind fireball. I'll take a dash action, get next to Karlach. Make sure we got 2 and 2. There's 2 of them. One's right here.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Hang on, let me... The other, I last saw on these stairs. So if I blow up these stairs... Bingo! No, not you.
Smell blood.
Karlach still has her great weapon attack,
Need to learn
bonus attack. Finish that guy off. Easy fight.
Can't give up
time to dally.
No time to rest. With haste.
Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock.
Yeah,
Months from now, a face will take shape.
that's what I figured. These are all the Masons from the Masons Guild. Probably surprised that I'm writing. No more surprised than me. You warned me, I did not listen. It's my deepest regret. I know more about the tower's construction than anyone. Gather your allies. Let's devise a plan to infiltrate. Your brother, Morfred. What about the log? Really interesting. This chest is trapped, yeah.
Watch how you go.
Yeah, his chest is trapped. This chest was screaming that it was trapped at me. Oh, that's how much it was screaming. It's the highest difficulty trap that I've come across this whole game. Natural 1. Well, I had to counterbalance the natural 20 somewhere. I'm sorry. Second natural 1? Still not good enough. Third natural. Okay.
Easy.
Well, let's try and pick the lock, I guess. Great! Helmet of Arcane Acuity. Saving throw. It's light armor. Dex saving throw, and whenever you deal damage with a weapon, you gain arcane. What is that? What is the? Whenever you deal damage with a weapon, you gain +1 to spell attacks. Oh, that's. I like the look of it, but it's terrible. I don't have any one that can really make use of that. I guess I'll throw it at will.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
That isn't the worst thing for Will to potentially have for use.
Simple enough.
Button! And is there a button across the way too? It's just light coming in from across the way.
Open up.
Featherfall. Ooh, spring slim fit outfit. Quite fashionable boots. I will take both of those. A new book, I think? Okay. Firstly, let's take a look at the fashionable boots. I said fashion. Oh, wait, these are not. Oh, these are just instead of. Well, that's getting immediately added to wares. But what about. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. I'm going to keep the purple shoes, though. You can go back to camp. I'm actually pretty pleased with my outfit. Rich history of Chionthar River. Evidently it flowed. Half a dozen settlements, more springing up over time. Okay. Sent to camp.
I need to find a way forward.
Books. Saloon's. Oh! Saloon's devotee. Diary. Records of the life of John Medellin. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebear. Aw, werebears. That's fun. Send to camp. Oh, I never searched this row of books because I was going to, and then the shades appeared. Logbook? Hello. 1371, stamped with an elegant stag. Arkin's Hoard.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Scroll of Knock. Disguise Self. Misty Step. Darkness. Wines! Arkin's Hoard is a 4 camp supply wine. Okay. That's just a bottle. What's in the barrel? Nothing. Potion of Invisibility, Potion of Speed, Potion of Glorious Vaulting. Triple your jump distance. Ooh. Elixir of Dark Vision. Okay, well, let's give this to Karlach. I'll actually give both of these to Asterion. And the Dark Vision... Shadowheart, I guess. I don't know. I guess let's go back to the ladder I didn't go up. Down the elevator. That's the elevator I took down. No, it's not. Greater healing. Okay, we're gonna sneak up on these guys.
Light on my feet.
Oh, come on. I mean, I could throw it at these shadows, but that's way less fun. Come on. Lantern, why do you have to be perfectly in the way? I just need one more guy to walk into this path. No, don't leave. Come on. Third guy, I want to get a triple hit.
Time for some bloody work.
Critical! Very nice. And Shadowheart.
My favorite.
Guiding bolt with it. Oh, come on!
Let's go. Boom. Got it.
Within melee range.
I'm ready.
Critical.
Over here.
Can't afford to let up.
Invoke Duplicity, turn undead, Cloak of Shadows.
Got to press on.
Another fight. Let's go.
I'm gonna make a third level spell slot.
At the ready.
I've decided. I figure a decent sized AoE could be useful, especially just if I could drop it here among that gang.
What's it gonna take?
Oh, come on. Four health. There it is.
Soldier.
Get within melee range. There's these three over here. Can't have disadvantage. Is it because it's up stairs? Must have advantage. Cunning action, bonus action.
Outmaneuver them.
I was about to say. Alright, Shadowheart, me and you, we got 3 shadows. Karlach and Asterion are taking on the, well, actually, they've got one of the 3 shadows.
Take you.
Shove a shadow? I don't think I can shove the shadow.
No choice but to keep going.
What's a good spell to use against the shadow? I could throw the fireball down. I think that was a fine choice. Deal with a little of the action economy. Good grief! Asterion, what just happened?
I'm going to enjoy this. Find a route.
Take care of you, but in the meanwhile, Asterion, stay up. You got 2 HP. What's the range? 7 to 29. So let's just guarantee pretty much killing this guy. And then honestly, just the regular potion of healing. You don't happen to have more potions of healing, right? No, but you do have Putrefied Tumor. And Half Plate. Okay, we got 2 shadows and 2 corrupted guys. Betty and a Harper. Astarion's downed, because of course he is. Let me
Blood comes easy these days.
switch to me. Guarantee that rather than try and double team onto that guy.
You picked the
And I'll go in for like stabbing on Betty.
Got to focus.
Not enough movement.
Onward.
Yep, that's what I wanted you to do, is use a potion on yourself. Missile snaring! Reckless. Reckless. And not quite enough movement. It's the thought that counts. Oh, where's the shadow, actually? Oh, literally right here. And it's re-hiding itself. Basic healing.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Offhand stabbing. Oh, come on. 1 HP.
Go on.
Just attack like here-ish. Oh, there it is, backed up. And now it's here. Ah! Oh, come on! Don't you invisible constantly? I'm not going to use a potion of sea invisibility for one enemy that just keeps re-invisibling itself. That is so annoying.
Still breathing, despite everything. Have to keep going.
These things are immune to acid, right? Immune to poison, not immune to acid, just resistant to acid. So if I say throw an acid splash like here... Oh, I need more movement. Of course I do. I guess I'll throw it here. Okay. Oh, I successfully found a plaque to read.
Hey, I can push these plaques.
Great, I'll do that in a minute. Uh...
Dance.
Drink one of Karlach's potions. It was on the stairs. It's right here. It is right here.
Never a dull moment.
It's not right there. I'm going to die to this one enemy because it keeps re-invisibling itself.
What's hiding here?
Cruel Sting.
That's curious.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Really, Astarion? Mend your potion damage or mend your potion healing? That's fine.
I got this.
That's right, you didn't run! You didn't run this time! That's the last mistake you'll ever make. Give me a chance to actually hit you?
Nothing will stand in my way.
Nothing will stand in my way. Guaranteed hits. Get out of my life.
These boots have seen everything. Better than nothing.
Oh. Annoying fight. Honestly, I am gonna do that long rest that I wanted to do.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Whenever you deal fire damage, gain 2 turns of heat. It's not terrible. Stocking up on the greater heals, which is always a great thing, because we just used most of our lesser heal potions. So if I can stock up on greater heal potions... That's what I thought. I'm getting close to being capacity weight. F loss pain all's rise.
Something over there.
R L Mr. When ni what was that? Nithron.
What's that?
Adi OS of Geth Shall.
Here goes nothing. What that did.
Okay. I don't know what I did. Oh. Oh.
No curse in here. Wonder why.
I solved a puzzle by sheer luck. Just clicking them, they're going around in a circle.
What's inside?
Statue of Shar. Statue of Shar. Shadowheart, you got anything to say about all these statues of Shar? That wall looked suspicious. I don't like that the statues of Shar have health bars, but I don't have any reason to attack them. Toll House. Honestly, House in the Deep Shadows. That might be interesting to explore, but honestly, I think I'm gonna go back to the Last Light. And then I'm gonna long rest. That's not how I...
Jahira wants to know about supplies when we make it home. Burning through our oil, but...
Scritch. Hello, Scritch. How you doing, Scritch?
Something's on my mind.
Just want to talk to you real quick.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Me too. Hope you're keeping well. Have good pets. I haven't pet you today. Pet, 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 pet. Stay safe, Scratch. Oh, how are you?
Time's over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers.
Well, we're headed there anyway. They're so powerful, how'd they get captured?
Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Oh, good.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
One condition.
And what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes. and your connection fades.
Trust me, Will. Trust me.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Belzer! Hey, what's up? How's it going? Ooh, that's a new emote. Oh, speaking of new emotes, have you seen the emotes I was working on? I updated hi. Did I do them myself? Oh yeah. Drew them up myself. Had some free time. Took the time to put them together. History is +4. Good grief. Alright. Memory. Let's go. No! Come on! And I used all... The thing is, I used all of my Oh no, I have one. I have one inspiration. Let's go! I used 3 inspiration to get 3 nat 1s earlier.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam ready.
You have a good laugh?
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
Fair enough.
To Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Nothing funnier than a nat 1. Like, it wasn't even on anything, like, important. It was just, I was disarming a trap on, like, a chest. Except 3 nat 1s, I guess. Yeah, 3 nat 1s is both hilarious and brutal.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
She'll be gone soon enough.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
Oh, I'm well aware. That's how devils work. Yeah, hang on. I thought you were, like, specifically your contract involved hunting devils. How does this not violate it?
Crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one.
Okay,
Whether
that
we
you
find
know
it,
what? That's true.
or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
That's
I
horrifying.
always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
I don't feel the need to talk to you about your father. Your father's. We're gonna save your father when we're down in the tower as well. Asterion wants to have a conversation? See, Karlach, I get. Karlach, I don't care about doing an Asterion conversation right now. I want to do a Karlach conversation, though.
God damn
Absolutely.
it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
If we don't help, Mizora will turn Will into a lemur. Could you live with that?
Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a lemur than him. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever. What's on your mind?
You got your second upgrade. How does it feel?
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I
Yay!
don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway.
But it's getting it
Thanks to
anyway.
Dawn. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
Well, you do with your newfound freedom. Very glad you got what you wanted. And what will you do with your newfound freedom?
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
Oh yeah? Very glad you got what you wanted.
Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
What about what Damon said?
Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
I don't need to check in on Asterion. Fine, I'll check in on Asterion. You happy, game?
I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
Asterion? I will fight you.
Well, no, I was being generous. But you're not beyond hope. I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are
powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for
Okay.
us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd win.
Asterion, you want to become the new Overlord? Evil power, I won't do it.
Power is just a tool. It's people that are good or evil. And even they can be a little bit, I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here.
Asterion,
If
I'm
we
not
can
going to just
control the tadpoles, we can
dominate
keep ourselves safe
an army of people.
and liberate the world from this evil.
No, absolutely not.
So much for thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet.
Leave. We're having a nice meal of 13 carrots and 1 fire wine.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the Grove.
It wasn't even a choice, they needed my help. Did what I could. Wasn't even a
Not
choice.
everyone would have helped.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Are you alright?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. She needs comfort.
It's okay. We'll get through this. You keep me safe. I deal with the Absolute.
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me.
You looked like you needed it.
Of course. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
I hope so too. You have anything new to say, Karlach? Now that it's a new day?
Hey, soldier.
No. Hellion's Heart complete.
You Gravenguard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
How's the barricade
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
Shadow Art is something to talk about?
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness for...
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
I mean, I guess? Let me run ads first, because the ads want to run. So that they don't run in the middle of this conversation. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Should be back from ads right about, well, another like 10 seconds. Okay. Sorry about that. We're back. Alright, Shadowheart. What brought this on?
Honestly, trust. I can't remember the last time I sought to confide in someone like this. Maybe I never have, for all I know. But now it just feels right. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you.
Okay.
Use
Show
the
me.
tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Okay.
I don't remember how it started, only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Show me. Oh, young Shadowheart. Nice cut on her face. Oh, it's a cute puppy. I think he's gonna try and eat Shadowheart, though. Oh, that's a mask. Aww. Well, rest in peace, Wolf.
She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. That's all I remember.
You remember that it is common amongst Seluna's followers to send their children into the woods alone, a rite of passage to find their way home. Perhaps this one has gone awry.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selunites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
No. But thank you for sharing that with me.
Agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
Place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in there.
Alright.
Yeah?
Each side narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some.
We got most of the way to the next level. We got in our long rest. We got Karlach's engine upgraded. She can touch things again. This is around my normal end time, so even though we started an hour late, we're still going to end about now. Shorter stream.
Or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
I'll be blunt about it though. Part of the reason I'm ending stream early is because someone else is streaming something that I really want to watch. Well, I'm not ending early, I'm just ending a short stream of 2 hours instead of 3.
How's the barricade coming along? It ain't pretty, but it can take.
So, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Feldzer, popping in the chat. Anybody else who was here lurking? Appreciate it.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around
But
is making me antsy.
that's going to be it for me. Until next time, everybody.
I don't.
Take care.
And that's why we're still standing around.
Have a good rest of your day.